Hello, my name's Leah, the owner of Divine Guides, and I'm doing my monthly angel card readings for all the zodiac signs for the month of May. I am now on Virgo. So what I went ahead and did, and I pulled 4 cards already, each card representing each week in the month of May. The first card, the first week of May. The second card, the second week of May. The third card, the third week of May, and then the last card is the last week of May. So the first card that I pulled for you Virgos is the King of Raphael. So this card means, yes, it's safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once and follow your creative passion. So I'm going to go ahead and name the month for you Virgos as a trust month. So the month of May is more about trusting yourself, your inner guidance, your surroundings, and just, trusting your gut intuition is what's really coming up. Knowing that the feelings and everything that you're going through is part of your inner guidance, leading you down to where you need to be in life, and just trusting those inner voices that tell you to go for certain things when you really wouldn't, So that's the blessing of divine guidance and everything, and trusting the information that comes to you. So just be more vulnerable and trustworthy with your guides, okay? That's just what's coming up. And a lot of Virgos don't like to be vulnerable. They're very earth-based people, and they don't like to be vulnerable to certain things. So you can be vulnerable to your guides. You can talk to them and they will guide you down the right path. You just have to learn to trust. So like I said, May will be a very trusting month. Okay, so now how you Virgos are, you guys are very trustworthy people, but you can't trust yourself, and that's not a bad thing. A lot of people don't trust their own inner guidance and everything, but this is where you change that and do start trusting your inner guidance, that it's leading you down a better road. Okay? All right, your second card is the 9 of Gabriel. And this card is just, stay determined and moving forward and being prepared for any possibility, anything, because there's a lot of opening doors for you Virgos out there. And as you trust your inner guidance, know that you have to stay determined and keep moving forward with your gut intuition, your instincts to go to certain places, or drive down a certain road, or take a walk down memory lane. Just trust those instincts, because you never know what will happen as you follow and trust your inner guidance. They're leading you down a better path, and you just have to trust them. And that's really hard, because you guys are very grounded earth signs, but just trust these inner guidance and be vulnerable to them. Just trust and vulnerability. You can't go wrong with those two when you're dealing with your guides and them bringing you bringing you down the right path, and fate, and meeting certain people, synchronicities and everything. So just be really trusting and vulnerable to the fairy tales in life, because that's what they're bringing you. That's where they're guiding you to do. Believe in magic, believe in fairies, believe in all that, because you have to trust that's what they're showing you, So I feel like a lot of you Virgos are going to meet the one. That's just what's coming up. So just trust that and be vulnerable to it, that you can have a new love. You can have that fairy tale ending and everything, even though you've been through the crap in your in past relationships. Know that as you're vulnerable and you listen and trust your guides, that they're bringing the right one to you. Okay? All right. The third card that I pulled is the Queen of Michael. And this card just says you know exactly what you want to do. The benefits of experience, a time for your career rather than relationship. Yes, it is time for your career rather than relationships. But just know that they're also, your God's also guiding you down your career path as well. Energy reassignments is really what's coming up. So you might be into different projects and everything in your career. So in the third week, it'll be more career based than anything else, you know. But just trust that whole trust thing. Trust that your guides are putting you in positions for you to succeed in your career as well. Okay. And the last card that I pulled for you, Virgos, is the Moon. And with the Moon card, it's just an opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition and follow the guidance that are coming your way. And face your fears and be a lot more stronger. As you trust and you're vulnerable with yourself and with your guides, they're going to lead you down a path to where, yes, you do have fears, but as long as you feel the fear and do it anyways, and just know and trust that you're being guided to something better, and you know, trust your intuition, trust that, you know, the moon is bringing you everything that you need. And I think there is a solar eclipse in this month. Don't quote me on that because I've read so much, but I think there is a solar eclipse in this month, and there's a lot of information that will be given to you and like downloaded to you either through your dreams or just aha moments and everything, and just being at the right place at the right time. So know and trust as they're guiding you. They're putting you in positions for you to succeed and do exactly what you want to do. And you know what you want to do. You're just not being vulnerable about it. But this month of May is all about trusting and being more vulnerable. And as you do that, it leads you to your heart. And that's what brings the blessings and the joy, and knowing that you need to trust and follow your heart and let your heart lead you now instead of your mind, because the only way home is through the heart, and the heart brings you joy, calm, and peace. And I hope you guys like this reading, and I'll see you Virgos next month for June's reading. Bye.